Have you ever felt trapped in the cycle of worrying about what other people think? Have you ever found yourself replaying a conversation in your head, thinking about what you should have said, or wishing you could change the way someone treated you? If so, you're not alone. Every single one of us has wasted energy trying to control other people, what they say, what they think, and how they act. But what if I told you the secret to breaking free from that exhausting cycle could be captured in just 2 simple words? Those 2 words are, let them. This is the foundation of Mel Robbins' viral concept, the let them theory. It has exploded in popularity because it speaks to a truth we all need to hear. You cannot control other people. You can only control yourself. And once you embrace this idea, your relationships, your career, your confidence, your entire life can begin to change in ways you never thought possible. In this video, you'll discover what the let them theory really means, why it's so powerful, and how to use it in 8 key areas of your life. We'll go deeper with science-backed research, real-life stories, and practical steps so you can start applying it immediately. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive into the mindset shift that millions of people are already calling life-changing. Part 1. What is the let them theory? At first glance, the let them theory might sound too simple, but simplicity is the point. Here's how it works. If someone wants to behave a certain way, let them. If a friend doesn't invite you to their party, let them. If your coworker decides to slack off on a project, let them. If your partner wants to criticize or sulk, let them. Why? Because you cannot control other people's choices. You can only control how you respond. Mel Robbins explains that when you stop fighting battles that aren't yours to fight, you reclaim your time, your peace, and your power. This isn't about ignoring people or becoming cold. It's about releasing the grip of control and stepping into emotional freedom. Think about it. Every time you try to control someone else, you lose control of yourself. The let them theory flips that dynamic. Instead of, how do I make them change? You ask, what can I do with my energy instead? That one shift changes everything. Part 2. Why we resist. Letting go, if it's so simple, why don't we all live this way already? Because letting go feels uncomfortable. Our brains are wired for control. Psychologists call it the illusion of control. It's the belief that if we just try hard enough, we can change people, circumstances, and outcomes. This illusion gives us temporary comfort, but it's not real. Consider these examples. You send a long text trying to convince a friend to see things your way. You give endless advice to someone who clearly isn't ready to listen. You replay arguments in your head, imagining the perfect comeback. In all of these cases, you're burning energy on something you cannot control, the other person. Research. In stress psychology shows that focusing on uncontrollable factors is one of the fastest ways to increase anxiety and depression. On the flip side, people who focus on what is in their control, like their thoughts, actions, and decisions, report higher resilience and happiness. So why do we cling to control? Because letting go feels risky. It feels like if we stop trying, we'll lose people. But here's the truth. If someone walks away because you stopped controlling them, they were never truly with you to begin with. Letting go isn't weakness. It's the ultimate strength. Part 3. The Science of Emotional Energy. Let's look at this from another angle. Energy. Every day, you wake up with a limited amount of mental and emotional energy. You can spend it on worrying about what people think, micromanaging situations, replaying old conflicts, or you can spend it on building the life you want. Studies in neuroscience show that when we obsess over other people's behavior, the brain interprets it as a threat and keeps us in stress mode. This drains focus, reduces creativity, and even harms long-term health. The let them theory is a tool to redirect your energy. Every time you say let them, you're choosing to keep your energy for yourself. And over time, those choices add up to a calmer, more empowered life. Part 4. Real-life applications. Let's break down how this looks in the real world. Friendships. Maybe you notice a friend pulling away. Instead of chasing or forcing connection, let them. True friendships flow both ways. If someone wants out, you deserve to spend your energy on people who want in. Romantic relationships. If your partner refuses to communicate the way you need, let them. That doesn't mean accept poor treatment. It means stop begging for change. You can set boundaries, you can decide what you want, but you can't force them to become someone else. Family dynamics. Family members love to project expectations. They may criticize your choices, your career, even your appearance. Let them. Their opinions are a reflection of their values, not your worth. Work and career. What if your boss doesn't recognize your effort? Let them. Your job is to show up with excellence. Recognition may or may not follow, but your value is not tied to their approval. Social media scrolling can be a trap. You see someone buying a new car, going on exotic trips, hitting milestones faster than you. Instead of spiraling into comparison, let them. Their timeline is not your timeline. Personal goals when people doubt you, when they mock your dreams, when they roll their eyes, let them. Every great innovator faced disbelief. Use their doubt as fuel instead of chains. Conflict and drama. Next time someone tries to drag you into gossip or arguments, remember, you don't have to participate. You can let them stir drama while you choose peace. Self-compassion. This one's important. Let yourself make mistakes. Let yourself grow at your own pace. The let them theory also applies inward. Stop controlling yourself with impossible standards. Part 5. Stories and scenarios. Let's walk through a couple of stories to bring this to life. Story 1. The missed invitation. Imagine your close friends go out and don't invite you. Old response, you stew in anger, wonder why, maybe confront. Them. Let them response. You let them. Maybe they needed space. Maybe it was an oversight. Either way, you focus on enjoying your evening. The result? Less stress, more self-respect. Story 2. The unmotivated coworker. You're in a group project, and one teammate doesn't pull their weight. Old response, nag, stress, do double the work. Let them response. You let them show who they are, you document your effort, and you stop carrying their burden. The result? You protect your energy and integrity. Story 3. The critical family member. At every holiday dinner, they criticize your life choices. Old response, defend yourself, argue, leave drained. Let them response, smile, let them speak, then continue living your truth. The result? Their words lose power over you. Part 6. The bigger picture. When you practice the let them theory consistently, something amazing happens. You stop being controlled by other people's behavior. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change. And you start building a life centered on what you can control. Your vision, your values, your actions. This is not just about handling small annoyances. It's about shifting your entire mindset. It's about saying, I release the need to control. I choose peace. I choose me. So now ask yourself, who do you need to let go of? What situation in your life is crying out for you to say, let them? Remember, these two words are not just advice. They are a tool, a way of living. a daily reminder that your energy is precious and you get to choose where it goes. Mel Robbins' Let Them theory isn't just a trend. It's a mindset shift that can set you free. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one situation in your life right now where you could apply the Let Them theory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading through them. And remember, don't just listen. Start practicing. The next time someone disappoints you, frustrates you, or tries to pull you into their chaos, take a deep breath, smile, and say to yourself, let them. Because the moment you let them, you finally set yourself free.